Okay, I think we have finally had success. So I'm just gonna put my computer away real quick and we will be off. All right, so what do we got going on? Yeah, where is Beach? I'm not sure where Beecher is. Let's see. Beecher! I just saw him. There you are. Hey, man. Alright, so let's see if I can ease the camera up a little bit. What's up, dude? Whoa. Sorry, guys. There we go. Sorry for the jostling around of the camera there. So,
Diane, you needed to... Yeah? Jeff needs to ride back to the house.
Yep. So Beecher and I are just kind of hanging out. Priya has not, to my knowledge, touched the pumpkin. So, you know what? Let's go take a look over there and see what she is doing with the pumpkin. Ooh, this camera does look really good. I like it. Did you get it yet?
No.
You were right in prime pumpkin getting territory. Yeah.
Let's see here. Looks like it's still there.
Are you on the radio? Yep. Can you switch to channel 3?
Alright, so she'll be out. She's been really active all day. So let's make it around the sanctuary here and keep going. I think she probably is still mad about her pumpkin. How could you possibly do that to me and throw my pumpkin in the water next to the big red scary ball? All right, everybody, so how is the picture? How is the sound? Can we see Flint? Yeah, you know what? Ooh, I shouldn't actually promise that because I can't go behind the barricade unless I can find somebody that's willing to take me behind the barricade. So I'm gonna walk over there right now and see if there's anybody over there. If there's somebody back there cleaning, I might be able to have them take the camera back there. And now we take the shortcut. Oh, we are being stalked by Max and Marianne. What are you guys doing? Hi, Max. Crystal, this is the brand new GoPro Hero 8 Black. Hi, Marianne. We will keep moving along here. See who else we see. We got a tiger lily in here. And today is sponsor day, so we're trying to drum up some sponsors for a few of these cats. So if you go to bigcatrescue.biz, if you know of a cat that you would like to sponsor and support, just go on over there. We'll be posting the links hopefully on in here, and we can get a few people supporting a few of these cats directly. Carol, we can't pet them for a variety of reasons. Number one, we wouldn't want people petting us, right? Number two, well, it's not very nice to them. Cats are solitary creatures. And number three, there's laws that state that if the cat hurts us, we have to put the cat down. So, not really cool. And as Ann Ross put it there, because they'll bite our fingers off. How's it going? What are you doing?
Just took someone to go to the bathroom.
Ah, alright. Hey, can you take me back to Seaflint?
Sure.
Cool. Alright, everybody, we're going for a ride.
Is this gonna make him sick?
No, just go. We're good.
This makes me sick. It's Andy's fault. Oh my goodness, that was a Grinch laugh. I'm gonna park it and then we'll walk over here.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, I think I did.
Alright, so we're gonna park this. Actually, you guys can't hear me.
Are they up there?
Yeah, they're up there.
We're gonna park and then we'll go see Flint. Oh look, there's my car.
Oh, there's your house.
And there's my house. Maybe you can get my cat.
Alright, so we are just parking the golf cart right now, and Elisa just decided to start walking.
Am I not supposed to start walking?
No, it's totally cool. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, the motion smoothing on this, they call it hyper smooth. So if any of you are in the tech, this is like the next best thing. So there's no stabilizer.
They didn't get motion sickness.
No motion sickness.
I don't know
at
if
all.
we can go over there because I don't know what they're doing with him. Stop getting in my face! Gosh. I would wait here. I would wait here. I would wait here.
Wait here. Wait here. Sorry. All right, so we need to wait just a second to see what's going on, and if permitted, we'll be able to see Flint. No, the camera doesn't zoom, so I have my selfie stick on here, which gives me a little bit of zoom, but not a whole ton.
She's filming.
All right, cool. All right, so no Flint right now. See if we can find a tour. Thanks. Let's see. So, Lisa, you can sponsor Cat Now, and then next time you can sponsor another cat. Right. Alright, so who is out and about? Gilligan sleeping. Sorry, Lauren. I'll try to keep the camera a bit more steady. Bit of a learning curve with this one. I actually have a stabilizer for the GoPro, just this one is slightly bigger than all the rest, and it doesn't fit in that stabilizer. I was kind of bummed. I really like that stabilizer. That's a really good question, Elena. Here is Ginger. Hey, Ginger. Come on. Ginger's such a pretty girl. Hey, what is this thing? Ginger could use some sponsors. Ginger's been here for quite a while. Alright, let's keep seeing what we see. See one of the cubs up here. Now I can't tell the cubs apart. I know some of you can. So if you know which cub this is, just go ahead and fire away. The cubs just chilling in the sun, kind of. Hi. How you doing? Like, what is this thing? It's not food. It's not a treat. I'm sorry. You can hear the purrs. Come around? Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Thanks for coming out. We got a tour we're coming up on real quick. Hi guys. Right there, guys. Your tour is waiting for you. Just so you know.
Keep going. You didn't get much time.
Sleeping mouse, right? Mouser seems to really love that spot. Yeah, so we have Manny here. Now, for obvious reasons, I'm going to keep a fair bit of distance between me, the camera, and Manny. Hey man, how you doing? So Manny knows I have a whole lot of nothing for him, so he's not going to hang out. We actually come back to say hi. This is kind of a first, bud. Let's see who else we have around. So a lot of work was done today on the Guatemala tiger enclosures. So I know Fred was in there with a work group, and they were weed eating and mowing and really cleaning that place out. I think I hear Bridget's tour. So just a little secret, one of the reasons that we weren't able to see Flint was because Afton's making a video. And then if you know, Afton makes some pretty awesome videos. So we're gonna stay away from there and let Afton do her thing. Let's see, Nora, that tour, if you're talking about who's doing this tour, it's me, Andy. If you're talking about who's doing the, I guess, actual tour, the walking tour there, that is Melody. Melody is one of our newest interns. See if we can find Duchess out on vacation here. Yep, and if any of you haven't made the Call of the Wild recently, go ahead and do that if you could. Text CATS to 52886. And since it is the weekend, all you're going to do is just leave a message. So, I don't see Duchess, but Duchess likes to run out of nowhere, where that cat can hide in a mowed lawn. Kind of like Flint, Susan. He is not, I don't think he is on the tour path. I could be wrong because I haven't spent too much time over there. But I think he's tucked back a little bit for the time being. Just kind of see how he'd do out and about. He's doing really well. Lauren, I'm not sure. I thought thought you guys were allowed to walk along vacation. But, so, the way that I'm going right now, if we go ahead and we take a right to where Amanda lives, and we give Amanda her space. So we don't allow people to walk down there. Even with all the people here for walkabout not going down by Amanda, probably still stresses her out a little. So we just typically just don't go down there. It looks like she is out right now. So I'm not gonna get too close because she's gonna yell at me. But we'll go to the edge of the cage and I won't look at her. Maybe able to see Amanda way over there. I don't think I can zoom in on this camera. Nope, definitely can't. So, Amanda's camping out back there. And we'll go see how Sapphire and Duchess is doing. I'd be very surprised if Sapphire moved. I don't think she's moved in like a week. Gets up, eats, poops, pees, lays down, falls back asleep. Sanctuary right now is just gorgeous, as you can see from the color here. I'm not sure about the Keisha thing, but Keisha was in very good spirits when Bridget and I walked by earlier. So we'll walk by her and see what she's saying. Stoney looks good. So we have this other cat, stone cat. I think it's actually made of bronze. It's up front. We had to get some wax for it the other day, just for upkeep of that thing. I'm thinking I might wax Stoney. Spend some extra time, wax him up, make him look real good. Christina Stoney's doing great. He seems to be in good health. He's much drier than normal. The water level's finally going down here a little bit, but we'll see what next week has. That cold front coming through for some really crazy rains over our way. But as predicted, Sapphire has not moved. She rolled over. I don't know what we can name that cat out front. I know that cat was donated to us, so we may want to reach on out to the donor and see if the donor had a name for the cat. It could just be cat, cougar, or something along those lines. Well, let's see, how much does Stoney eat a day? Stoney's pretty good. He's an environment neutral cat, so doesn't eat anything, no waste. Jazzy Girl is about where Bridgie left her. Stan is one of our super fans who decided she wanted to volunteer here. She didn't live too terribly far away. Puts in a lot of time and really does a great job.
Thank you, Sarah. Have a good weekend.
Why, hello. Been getting in a lot of questions about you. Everybody wants to know if you're doing well. Oh, big stress from Kali. Yeah. So Kali keeps walking us over to the food dish, which is good. So hopefully that means that she is good and hungry. And I haven't taken a look to see if when the last time she was to eat. Because I'm not a keeper, so I don't take a look at that information. But yeah, I'm taking this as a good sign. You happy, girl? Well, as far as the connection goes, gang, I am actually watching this on my phone, and the connection seems to be really good. So if you're having connection issues, it's because I am uploading this video right now at very high resolution. So if you're on kind of a, fiscally responsible internet, it might be a little laggy. Let's take a look and see. I think Bridget's about to do the end speech, so maybe we can go on over and give her some support. All right, so there we go. Thank you, Christina. Brittany says she's eating better. Yeah, it's like duck. A lot of these little guys around here. Is there a link to the walk I did earlier this morning? You should be able to find the walk I did earlier this morning, Pauline, if you're talking about the one I did with Nico. That is in the closed group, the Big Cat Rescues closed group, and you should be able to see that one there. I'm getting picked on by my wife right now. Sue! Mind if we watch? Sure. All right.
Don't know how she feels about them, honestly, but we'll see.
What, the cameras or the
That's
decibels?
tickle
Is this the first?
for me giving her one. But she was sitting up on the platform and the sun was shining on her and she was so beautiful. I wanted to get a picture. But of course, as soon as I stood up, she came down. And so I had to promise her something.
You're the lady with the food.
Hey, baby. All right. Here, come over here where it's not going to roll. Come on. You ready? Here, look, look. Hold it. Sit down and hold it.
I just want to lick the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Good girl. Get out of your way so you can see.
Thank you, Sue.
Blood tickle. I was telling Andy that I drove by. She was sitting up on her platform with the sun shining on her. So gorgeous. Just
She's a
like
good
this.
girl.
But as soon as I got off the cart, she jumped down. So I had to promise her something.
Did you get a snack? Did you get prize? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Cassidy, do you want to share? All right. Do you want to do Priya and then we can share? She's got a sickle. All right. So we are going to share with Cassidy's tour. So I'm going to play Priya's story from my tour. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to head over here. Okay. Oops, sorry guys.
So she's going to play Priya's story, but I already kind of mentioned Priya earlier. She's the one from that cup cutting.
All right, so I'm going to play Priya's story from my tour.
Kind of stuff in there.
Hey, Johnny. Be mindful of touching the fence, guys.
The pumpkin is still there. I know.
Hi, guys.
Nobody's got the pumpkin yet.
All right, so does anybody have any questions about Priya? All right, so we are actually going to wander this way, guys.
Well, Lisa, most of these people came over because Priya was out and they wanted to see her, but also we have audio for her. So we're gonna watch Bridget with her end speech.
Come on down, everybody. We're going to have a group ending. It's going to be a good time.
All right, so if you haven't made the call of the wild yet, well, if Bridget does the whole speech here, you're going to want to pick up the phone pretty quick and make that call. We are really close in this bill, and any assistance from anybody is awesome. So text CATS to 52886.
We haven't discussed it, but a lot of you have probably heard a lot of our cats are from Ohio. You might think that's because we're like an extremely bad state, but I promise you we're not. We're actually
he's going over there.
borderline kind of the best when it comes to this.
Now it's true.
Thank you. So do any of you know what the Zanesville Massacre was? Yeah. So for those who don't, a guy named Terry Thompson owned a large number of exotic animals. He had lions, tigers, bears, monkeys, wolves, kind of a you name it situation. One day he released them all and then shot himself. So those animals were released into a residential area. It was very threatening to the public. In order to tranquilize an animal like that with that much adrenaline going through its body, it would take like up to an hour. So they didn't have that time to waste. Unfortunately, about 49 animals lost their lives that day. So because of that, Ohio said never again. They put a law into place completely banning the ownership of exotic cats. So now when they go to inspect places, they can confiscate them and send them to sanctuaries like us. And that is why we have so many from Ohio, because they are doing a good job.
So on the opposite side of that coin, the states that do not have a law like Ohio or don't have any laws regarding the private ownership of exotic cats. By the way, I'm Bridget, guys. Hi, for all of you that have not met me yet. We're friends with Cassidy. We like to share. Those states that don't have any policies or laws regarding the private ownership of exotic cats have one law that they must follow as stated by the USDA, which is that an exotic cat or a tiger, actually, specifically tiger, but an exotic cat has to be able to make normal postural and social adjustments with adequate freedom of movement. What the heck does that mean? Yes, they have to be able to stand up, turn around, sit down, and lay back down. So Priya could live her entire life in this enclosure, and the USDA says that that is acceptable. Now, because of the vocabulary, the inspectors who truly do care about the cats may not be able to realize when to cite someone because of that language. How many of my new friends and my old friends from my tour, how many of us are from Florida? Awesome. So my Florida crew, this space right over here, roughly larger than a parking spot, this is what Florida says is acceptable for two tigers to live their entire lives. Did you guys see Priya, or did you see Sapphire and Jasmine?
Yes.
So imagine Sapphire and Jasmine living together in this space for their entire life. Every single state in the United States has a different law regarding the private ownership of exotic cats. We are asking for your help to change that. So, we got our cards. Everybody got our cards? All right, I need the cheat card. I can never remember the cheat card. 52886. Well, I know that, but the thing on the back. All right, so if you guys have this orange card, go ahead and pull your cell phone out and text the word cats to 52886. Oh, you need one too? Jeez Louise, man,
nobody
you're
gave me a
so
card.
neat. That's my husband, I can say that.
Hi guys.
Hi. Good gracious, man.
Thanks, sweetheart.
You're welcome. All right. So, this is how we're going to end this. There are more tigers living in people's backyards in the states of Florida and Texas combined than there are living in the wild. Let me say it again. There are more tigers living in the backyards of people in Florida and Texas combined than in the wild. Holy fish sticks. That's not cool. So, we are working to end the private ownership of exotic cats here in the United States. So we're asking you guys to make a call to your senators and your congresspeople. Here's the bonus. Do you want to share the bonus news? It's Saturday. Washington, D.C. is closed. You can leave a voicemail. Yeah. What do I say? What do I say to my representative and my senator? Well, lucky for you guys, there's a script on the back of this card. So, you follow the prompts after you've done the 52886, the text the word cats, fill out your name, address, zip code, phone number. Don't tell me that. Don't tell the person next to you unless you know them, trust them. But you say, hello, my name is Bridget, but use your name. And my zip code is, go ahead and enter your zip code. Please ask your boss to end ownership of big cats as pets and abusive cub petting by supporting the Big Cat Public Safety Act, H.R. 1380, S. 522561. Sorry, I do not have my glasses on. Thank you. What does this mean? This means that your phone call is the equivalent to about 100 signatures on a petition. We all want to be a part of the change and make something happen in our lives. You, my dear, you, good sir, you guys are the next generation. So we need your help. But until they get to be old enough to vote, everybody here who lives in the United States that can vote, make this call. We have gotten farther than ever before. We are so close to getting this to go up to vote in the Senate and in the House. We need your help. If you guys would like to make this phone call before you go home today here at Big Cat Rescue, we'll give you a love prize. I don't know about any of you. She's heard this before, but I don't know you guys have. Any of you, I'm one of those people. I'm a person who likes free stuff. I will do just about anything that can be posted on Facebook and my mother can see for something for free. So if you are one of those people that like swag, we'll give you a love prize if you want to make this call before you head home. If not, go ahead and make that call when you get home. You can do it every single day of the week. You can do it after 5 p.m. Monday through Friday because Washington, D.C. is closed. If you really want to give somebody an earful, call during business hours. So, if you guys have any questions about anything you've seen or heard, or if you have questions about the Big Cat Public Safety Act, hit one of us up. We've got 5 of us here. Johnny is a little bit new, so go easy on him. It's his 3rd day. He may be able to help you, and if he does not, he'll let one of us know. But you guys, we need your help with this. We're so close and we can't do it alone.
All right, guys, that is the tour for the day. The camera has about 4% power left and it's draining fast. Make Call of the Wild if you can. Subscribe to dailybigcat.com if you haven't yet. And if you can, go ahead and sponsor a cat today. That'd be awesome. Just go to bigcatrescue.org or bigcatrescue.biz and pick a cat of your choice, sponsor it. Any denomination helps. And if you watch the video from earlier on the closed group, you will see that we had a fundraiser going, and you can go ahead and kick in a couple bucks if you want for a turkey or a hen for the cats come Thanksgiving. So I hope all is awesome, and I will see you guys